What's up, guys? This is Ardinal7 back with another war video. This is season 43, war number 4. LVT has matched Salty. We were both undefeated coming into this war. Unfortunately, Salty gets the better of us again. But I have Archangel, Magneto, and Nebula for 5 fights this war. I'm taking Path 1 in Section 1, Nova on 22, Jessica Jones on 24, and Path 3 in Section 2. My first fight is Spot on Node 13. That is the second fight on Path 1 in Section 1. I'm using Archangel. This was a very ugly fight. Just here, I practice heavy, punishing his heavy, and just completely whiff it there. Lose my indestructible boost, but that's why we use them, just in case. But this fight in general is just really ugly. I should have been playing it much better. I needed to get some neurotoxins up real quickly to try to shut off his ability to gain spots. But it does have masochism, so I need to reparry, and I need to just try to get it so he's not, purifying my bleeds or my poisons, so I can get to those neuros quickly. I should have punished that SP1 there to turn off his ability to get spots for a short time. But there his masochism triggers. Now I need to just get the parry and try to get some more neuros on. Everything is okay at this point, but there, that SP2, he does gain a bunch of spots. That means next time I hit him, he is going to go untouchable, and he's just going to retaliate against me. So nothing I could do there. I should have had enough neuros on that never happened. Here I take another combo in the corner. Untouchable's gone. I'm able to throw the SP1 and get out of the fight. But man, that was ugly. Next up is Magneto versus Nova on node 22. The plan here is just to parry heavy. Make sure you back off at the start to make sure he's magnetized. This is another ugly fight. I miss a bunch of SP1s. Right here I'm going to miss the first one, lose my indestructible. But just in general, I was, between last fight and this one, things just weren't working for me. Like I'm trying to dex and it's not working. I'm trying to parry, it's not working. I do end up just kind of putting my phone down after this fight and resetting, and my final 3 fights this war are much cleaner. But I'm going to just parry heavy, try to get to SP3. I want to bait his SP1s. I can full dex his SP2, but it's just way safer to bait his SP1s, even if I eat a couple from my poor dexing here. But here we're at SP3. I just need to charge my heavy a couple times to make sure I have enough prowess, but I eat another SP1. But here we go. So I'm going to charge again. I've got 40 prowess, throw my SP3. I do have mutant power back boosts on, so this is not going to kill him, but he is going to have a bunch of bleeds. And immediately following it, I'm going to have enough power for an SP2 again, which I'm just going to special intercept him with and end the fight. All right, 10 minutes later, I've taken some time to breathe, restart the game, just make sure I'm ready for this one. This is the fight I was most worried about this war. This is Archangel versus Jessica Jones on node 24. The most important thing for this fight is that I do not dex unless she's throwing an SP1. I just do not want to gain any buffs, and I want to try to get neuros up as quick as I can. So far so good. Got some neuros up. Have just been able to parry her so far, so I'm just going to give her some space, have her charge in, get some more parries. There I do dex, but I'm able to bait the SP1. So just one dex there. And as long as I keep these neuros up, hopefully I shouldn't get any shocks either. So throw an SP1, keep the neuros flowing here. Throw another SP1. And we are almost out of here. Dex her SP2. And she's just ticking down. So as I said, this is the one I was most worried about. Happy to get out of it. All right. Into Section 2, I've got Path 3. The first fight there is Future Ant-Man on node 32. I am using Magneto here. Again, just kind of back off, wait till it's magnetized, and I'm just going to parry heavy to my SP3. I do have 3 out of 3 pacify here. It's just to try to completely shut off his ability accuracy while he's stunned. I don't want him to gain any armors throughout this fight, so I do just take the SP1 into block there. I can full dex it. I can also full dex his SP2. But his SP2 is a little bit dangerous. If you do get caught by an SP2, you can totally get nuked down. So happy to just bait SP1s where I can and just take him into block. He's not going to kill me with the little dot from it. But I'm getting close to the SP3 here, so just charging prowess, making sure they're doubling. And then once I get to this SP3, the fight will be over. There I do hit him with some basic attacks, which I shouldn't have done. That should have just been parries here. I don't, like I said, I don't want him to trigger armors. But there's the SP3. And this fight is over. Nice and easy. Alright, for my final fight this war, I have Nebula versus Nimrod on node 42. I have taken this matchup a few times this season. It's the same game plan again. I am using the PS1 here just to get to the SP3 a little bit faster, but you are not going to make any contact with hits. You're not going to parry until you have 5 amp charges, and then you can start hitting him. Throughout the fight, you want to play him stun immune, so that way you're not losing your amp charges by turning those into shocks on him. But I'm just going to build up to my SP3. I will throw my SP3, and then anytime we make contact, it'll apply a shock charge to Nimrod. My Nebula is duped, so I do get a little bit of additional combat power rate when there's a shock on the opponent. So we just got to build that SP3, throw it, and then build back to the SP2, get the parry to transfer the 20 shocks, and double those with our SP2, and he will melt. So there's the SP3. Now we're just building back to the SP2, and you see the shocks start to apply. So he throws his SP2 himself, just bait that, nice and easy. And then still playing stun immune, although I do get clipped there. That's just more power gain for me, not a big deal. Get a little intercept, we're at the SP2. I'm just going to get the parry here, he's got the shocks, and we'll double them with the SP2 for the nuke. And it is done. Alright, that is the end of war number 4. Still going deathless, 23-0 on the season. Congrats to Salty. Hopefully we will see you guys on the podium at the end of the season. Take care, guys.